Hi Libra, it's Patsy, and I'm here to do your love bite for the time period between mid-September and mid-October 2018. So, the descriptions of the cards will be in the names of the cards will be in the description box below, but I am using the Romance Angel Oracle deck, the Conscious Spirit Oracle, the Numerology Guidance Oracle, and the Whispers of Love Oracle. So, as I was praying, getting ready to put myself in the mindset to do your reading, I was told to say, don't let the perfect become the enemy of the good. That Libra wants things to be balanced. They want things to be even. They want things to be fair. And that's as it should be. But sometimes things are not as cut and dry as we would like them to be. There are nuances and situations that may call for a little more on one side than the other, a little more. Some person, something may require more attention than others. Doesn't mean that they're not important. Doesn't mean that you don't love them equally, but it does mean that something has to be prioritized sometimes in order for things to work out ultimately fairly. That's it. Okay, ultimately fair. So it may not look fair right now based on what we see as fair, what you see as fair, but the message is that sometimes it's not fair. Sometimes life's not fair, and we roll with those punches. Sometimes relationships aren't fair, and we stay longer than we should. Or sometimes relationships aren't fair because one partner is more needy than the other. And that's just the way they are, but that also is part of unconditional love. So, first 5 cards you got from the Romance Angel Oracle were chemistry, true love, give your relationship a chance, let your friends help, and calling in your soulmate. At the bottom of the deck was finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so financial issues are a factor. So there's someone who you have a lot of chemistry with, someone who you may have manifested, all right, someone who you see as your soulmate, they see you as their true love. You have lots of chemistry. You're being told to give your relationship a chance. Let your friends help you. Could be friends that you have in common with one another. It could also be telling you to reach out to your spiritual family, to your ancestors, to your spirit guides, your archangels, and ask for help. Maybe the finances, the concern about finances is what is causing things to be off balance. Is that what that was about? That sometimes you, okay, all right. So, okay, this is what I'm getting. I used to listen to this psychologist on the radio. I want to say Brown. Dr. Brown, I think was her name. Joy Brown, Dr. Joy Brown on the radio. No plug, just saying. And she was a relationship counselor. And she would say that sometimes we try to do things 50-50. when it comes to our financial affairs and relationships, because we think everything should be split 50-50. But sometimes that doesn't make any sense because one person is not making as much as the other person. So if you know that you make 25% more than your partner does after taxes take home, then you should adjust your contributions to the family or to the bills or whatever it is based on the fact that you make 25% more. So they would either put in 25% less than 50%, or you would adjust your contribution 25% more, whatever it is. But it says it, I mean, that's just like a big difference, I guess. But whatever it is, that's one way, and that would help ease some of the expectations that we put on each other, maybe when it comes to that, and the unfairness of the way we handle or perceived. Someone may perceive things to be unfair. Okay, so from the Conscious Spirit Oracle, root chakra. All right, I have everything I need to survive and grow on a physical plane. But this was in the reverse. So this could be talking about someone around you. Maybe there's a fire sign involved with you in this situation. But this is also saying that this is why the chemistry is off. This could be why the chemistry is off. You have your needs, maybe your financial needs, you feel that they're being threatened. And this is affecting the chemistry between the two of you. So the finances are affecting your relationship. Concern about the finances, poverty mindset, worrying about not having enough, not being able to provide for yourself and your family because maybe there's a change to the income in the household. Next card here, Crown Chakra. I know I'm a source. I am part of Source, and my life is guided by divine wisdom. This fell on top of true love. So what I think this is saying is that you have to use your mind. You have to think about this. You have to clear your thoughts. Okay, you and your partner love one another. Okay, and that you know that there's a purpose for this relationship, and you're being told to give your relationship a chance. This is the romance of a lifetime. So I think it's saying that you need to get in touch with your spiritual sense, your spiritual self, center yourself, and use your intelligence to think of ways to balance this situation back out. Next card, Flames of Wisdom, Crone. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. Okay, this would be on top of give your relationship a chance. This is also in the reverse. So this could be saying that maybe you haven't been seeking advice, you haven't been asking anybody about this, you haven't been discussing this with anyone, and maybe you not discussing this, you not talking about this, maybe you're not even talking to one another about this, that this is what is affecting the dynamics in your relationship and putting pressure on it, and that's why you're being told to give your relationship a chance. And it could be by taking advice, okay, going to see someone, listening to your intuition, but speaking to other people who have been through similar situations, or financial counselors, things like that. You have to get advice from people who have been there, done that. All right, let's see if we can get anything else to help Libra for this situation that they are dealing with for the time period between now and mid-October 2018. 7. Sacred space. I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. And that's fell on top of let your friends help you. So, yeah, you have to pray about this. You have to ask for spiritual wisdom, divine guidance to straighten this situation out, to take this pressure off. All right, some changes may have to be made, but you are going to need to be able to go with the flow. Okay, letting your friends help you. Also talks about spending more time in nature. Maybe cut back on some of the finances instead of spending money on a vacation. Maybe you go camping, or you go in your backyard, or somewhere that, like a national park, something that's not maybe cost you less than going out of the country. If you live here in the United States, if you're living around the world, wherever, that may be an option that you can take advantage of. You know, spend time doing things that don't cost so much. Stay vacations. All right. Number 31, embrace change. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. All right. And this would have fallen on calling in your soulmate. So I think this is saying that your soulmate and you will be willing and open to embracing these changes. Okay. They will be open to embracing these changes, but you have to talk about it. You have to discuss it. The bottom of the deck here was Forest Frolic Maiden. I embrace my inner child and open my heart to the joy that she brings. So again, Forest Frolic, yeah. Get out in nature some. Go camping. Can't go camping, go to the zoo. Go on a safari, whatever. Whatever you can afford to do. It's not going to be a strain on your budget. But even if it's not about strain on your budget per se, it just may be an imbalance on the amount of financial contributions that each of you are making, or time. Could also be about time. But maybe someone's spending too much time at work, and maybe that's part of the financial issue that is affecting your relationship. So it doesn't have to be finances, it could be time. But if it is, that's even easier to fix. So let's maybe you need to sit down with your partner and work out better schedules so that you can feel that you're really giving this relationship a chance. And maybe let your friends help you. Could be talking to your employer about your schedule, or maybe sharing some of your work hours, maybe asking your friends to babysit or house sit for you, or take care of the dog or the cat when you go out of town. Things like this. These things that little things that you could do to put things back into balance for yourself and your partner. So from the numerology deck, we get 96, forgiveness, 13, effort, 67, physical activities, and 26, love partnership. So, put forth some effort here. Forgiveness may be called for, whatever this little kerfluffle is about the time or the money in regards to relationships. Physical activity, getting out in nature, doing some camping, doing some hiking. All right. Maybe instead of paying for a membership at the gym, you do things outside. You do things in nature for free, right? 26, love partnership. This is your soulmate. This is a partnership, and you should be willing to treat it as a partnership. Okay? Communication, forgiveness, working together. So, physical activity and effort. Maybe y'all need to go to the gym together. Maybe that would help. Or, if not go to the gym, do your physical workouts together outside, walking, hiking, in nature, together. That's what I'm being told. Spend time in, look at this at the bottom of the deck, 74 nature. Okay. Yes. Spend your time together outside. Spend more time together outside in nature. And that will bring balance back to the relationship. And maybe that will solve the problem of you all not spending enough time together or worrying about finances. Okay. Or the time that's been spent at work rather than being spent in the relationship or working on the relationship. Right? Okay, Libra, let's see what else we got here for you. All right. So, focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. Number 24 adds up to 6. Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. Right. So, again, don't be too hard. All right. Don't understand that, some things weigh a little more than other things, and everything doesn't always have to be 50-50. Oh, there was another card stuck to the back of that one. Number 44, look at that. Get to know each other. So 44 is a master number, master year. This is the master year, 2018. This is a master number 44, getting to know each other. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. So maybe your partner needs a little more than you do in certain areas. Maybe they need a little more attention than you do or that you're used to. So look into working on that also, right? So let's take a look at that. So this is definitely a soulmate relationship, if not a twin flame. And the bottom of the deck for that was ask for help. And we already said, let your friends help you. So get some advice. You may have to seek some counseling in regards to these issues. 24 rather, is 6. 24. Ooh, excuse me. Not page 24, card 24, okay. Okay, here we go. Focus on love. It's easy to find the faults in other people. Think of the positive characteristics of the people in your life. Remember the things that caused you to love them in the first place. Focusing on love will change and heal the negativity that was once there. The next card, get to know each other, card number 44. The need to feel, there we go. The need to feel loved and appreciated demonstrates how we will act in a relationship. Taking time to understand each other will benefit you, as you will find that this will only help love to grow. Recognize your differences and don't try to control every aspect of what is before you. So, stop being controlling. Okay. Try to create balance, but at the same time, look for fairness and within the balance. Don't just, go with the, regular 50-50 or whatever. Be conscious of the other person's needs. Sometimes these things change. Different times in a relationship. Right now, this might be the year that you have to give more, and it could change in 2 years. The other person needs to give more. These things are fluid, and you have to be able to go with the flow. So, Libra, these are your love bites for this time period between now and mid-October 2018. I hope you enjoy these messages. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these messages, and I'll be talking to you all real soon. Okay, if you need a reading, you can send an email to me at pbtarot7@gmail.com, and I'll be talking to everyone real soon. All right, be well. And happy birthday, Libra. Bye-bye.